আসসালামু আলাইকুম। ইউনিক ব্যাংকিং চ্যানেল থেকে আমি একেএম নুরুল ইসলাম বলছি। এখন আমি কয়েকটি ব্যাংকিং টার্ম সম্পর্কে আলোচনা করব। প্রথমেই আমি বলবো ওভারড্রাফট সম্পর্কে। Overdrafts are those drawings which are allowed by the banker in excess of the balance in the current account up to a specified amount for a definite period as arranged for. The advances may be clean or secure. The customer can freely operate on his account within the prescribed limits subject to the other terms and conditions of sanction. It has been observed that for the purpose of allowing an overdraft, a current account is sometimes opened without any initial deposit and straightway debited for the overdraft amount. This is irregular, as in that case, protection under Section 131 of Negotiable Instrument Act will not be available unless an account is formally opened first. Now, temporary overdrafts. In practice, a banker also sometimes allows overdrawing in current accounts without any prior arrangement in order to honor a check of a valued client who has drawn it for a little higher amount than the balance. Presumably being unaware of the exact amount in his credit. They are known as temporary overdrafts. Immediately after such a drawing is allowed, the customer needs be advised of it with the request for deposit of funds. Such a drawing is allowed purely for a very short period, and until this is adjusted, no further drawing should be allowed without prior arrangement. This basic fact is very often ignored by the bank managers, and they allow frequent drawings under the coverage of temporary overdrafts, sometimes even against execution of such documents. When such documents are obtained from the borrowers for overdrawing in their accounts, such drawings then do not fall under the category of temporary overdrafts. Now I shall discuss on cash credit. Cash credit accounts are basically current accounts and are opened under prior arrangement for allowing credit facilities. The distinction between a current account and a cash credit account is that the former is intended to be an account with credit balance and the later an account for drawing of advances. For the purpose of protection under Section 131 of Negotiable Instrument Act, a cash credit account needs also be opened with prior introduction and initial deposit. The credit facilities that are allowed through current account as overdrafts. The primary securities advanced against are generally marketable goods, produces, and other merchandises, which form stocks in trade of the borrowers or comprise raw materials of a product producing industry. In case of such advances, the borrower is allowed to give pledge or hypothecation of the business requirements and thereby regulate his drawings on the account within the prescribed limits subject as well to the other terms and conditions of the sanction. A question arises whether a cash credit account after the loans outstanding are adjusted should be allowed to continue with credit balance for operation as if a current account. On one occasion, even the opening of a cash credit account was ordered for accepting deposit of loan installments in this regard. Such a course of action is probably not desirable, keeping in view the nature of the account. Assalamu alaikum.